Samurai MMD.
The one-man kata is this is a cutting drill for the basic long edge cuts. The long edge means the edge of the sword with the fingers forward. The short edge is the back of the hand cuts. That's a different drill. So we have Oberhau, turning, Unterhau. The important point is do not go too far. The sword should not be behind you. It's always in front so that you can use it for defense if you have to. So Oberhau, Unterhau. In the movies, it's big, huge swings, not so big, just small, controlled. Next one is Unterhau, Oberhau. The undercut, the overcut. Mittelhau, Mittelhau. Massug Oberhau, Massug Unterhau. They all have different uses at different times. One of the key points is, in an opening engagement, usually your first attack is going to be an Oberhau. If you're throwing an Unterhau, it's because they're in a bad position or they're moving away from you. The reason is that a low attack versus a high attack usually results in an Aiuchi. And what we're trying to avoid is double kills. For the German style, a double kill are two incompetent swordsmen. Ideally, if both swordsmen are high level, it'll be plus minus 0 and both of them are safe. Both of them dying means they're not really that high of a level, or there's a mistake. So usually the first engagement is an Oberhau, which is either a kill or it's going to be a bind. The swords come together. And then you do the next technique. An undercut usually means they are in a bad position or they're moving away. For example, they missed and they're preparing and you're following up so that as they prepare, you're coming up beneath them so they can't come down and you're safe. At the end of the fight, the number one thing is I am alive. I don't care, we don't care about the enemy. Maybe he's dead, maybe he's injured, maybe he runs away. But at the end of the fight, I'm okay. Okay. Two more points that are important. As you're cutting, the cross is in the direction of the enemy that you want to cut. If you're prepping like this, this is pretty much a wasted motion. You might as well start ready to cut without any hint. You're just going to reach out and cut. The target is a high line attack, usually towards the head, to give them a defensive feeling. The last point is, in the movies, people are usually fighting with hammer grips where they're just wrapped around and bashing. Actually, the grip is much more forward. The first knuckles are in line with the blade to give you better blade control. The right hand controls the blade angle. The left hand is providing extra power and guidance. So, Oberhau, turning, and Unterhau. But notice that the line of the cut is off the shoulder. It's a high style, either way. There's very few cuts that go low like this. Those are special circumstances that we have to talk about another time.
Please show us one-man kata part 1. Please show us one-man kata part 1.